Yo, what's going on everybody? And welcome to Lopesie Productions. If you're new here, my name's Alex Lopes and please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so you're notified when I drop those heat videos. And if you end up liking this video, please don't forget to smash that like button. We are back. We disappeared for a while, but we're back now. It's okay. You don't need to cry anymore. Lopesie Productions is back. Woo! But let's not talk too much about it. Today we're getting into a Q&A, so let's get into it. Whew.
It's about the gas,
though. So yeah guys, just a quick catch up. A reason for my MIA-ness, if that's even a word. The reason why I was not around, there we go. So I obviously had end of year exams like probably every other student in the entire universe. So I was just finding it a bit difficult to manage YouTube and focus because it's my last year of studying and I really want to pass. So yeah, so I decided to take a little break. I'd come back eventually once exams were done, and then that just took long. I had photos to edit, videos to edit, and I just started like, okay, I'll start YouTube next week. No, don't worry, I'll start YouTube next week. And now we're almost at Christmas. So, yeah. But we're here now. I went to my Instagram and I'd asked people to please post some questions to be answered here on the channel. And before we even start, to all of those that did send questions, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Some of the language was a bit, how do you say, vulgar, but it's okay. I will just do the things, you know. Can't be having certain, words on this channel, but we move, people, we move. I'm so excited to be back. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but the excitement on my face, like just telling everyone to smash the subscribe button. It is so good to be back. It is so good to be back. And yeah, excited. I mean, I get my marks next week, Wednesday. So it's either going to be a great Christmas or a really bad Christmas. And then it's my birthday next week, Saturday. And yes, that is a reminder for some of you who don't know that my birthday is next week, Saturday. And I'm hoping to do like a birthday video. I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe like letting you guys decide what the video is or what I do for a day or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do for the birthday video. But yeah, let's get into the questions. I've got them. It's not going to be a long one. I think there's about 15 questions. So let's see how it goes. I remember looking at these questions and going, ooh, some of these people, they came in hard. First question: have you ever considered live streaming on Twitch? And that one's from War Piggy. To be honest, I don't think I've ever like considered it. Like, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I do enjoy watching, like, I watch War Piggy quite a bit. I've watched Patriots of Society. He's my cousin. I've watched him a couple times. And then the Bearded Gang. I'm part of the Bearded Gang, so that's also been one that I've thoroughly enjoyed. But no, I've never thought of actually going into it myself. If I like was a bit better at games, I'd definitely stream games, but I'm really bad at games. Question number 2. Why do you waste so much time making videos when you could be doing something real with your life? Interesting. I like this question actually. So that one's from a mate of mine, Matthew Duthie. Well, the reason why I make videos is the exact same reason why you all of a sudden decided to take up photography. Catch the trend, boss. I'm doing something real with my life. Don't worry, boy. Once you join the train, you'll understand. You'll understand. Bastard. Okay, the next one. This is a 2-part question. So it's from the same person, but they asked 2 separate questions. So it's from an account called Sandals. If you guys haven't, please go and subscribe. He's got a YouTube channel. He's a really funny guy. We actually We should actually do a collab, bro. If you're watching this, let me know if you would like to do that. That would be a dope one. But yeah, so the first question is, are you subscribed to me? I'm pretty sure I am. I have watched a few of your videos, so if I haven't subscribed, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go do that. And everybody else that's watching this, please go and do that. And then the second question is, what is the best video you've made this year? That's an interesting one. Okay, I'm not too sure if he's referring to just YouTube, because if he is referring to just YouTube, I think the best one that I've made, or the one that I enjoyed making the most, was the breakfast run one, where I had some, like, I thought was the best B-roll in terms of like the cars and everything else. Another one that I really enjoyed was the travel one that I took. It was actually the latest one before this one, where I took Michaela to the Hard to Be a Sport Dam for her birthday. So I enjoyed that one because it was more vloggy, and it's something that I think I'd enjoy doing in the long term. So yeah, but if it's not in terms of YouTube, I think the best one I did was a video for a friend of mine, Shannon. So on my Instagram page, I really enjoyed that one. That's something, you know, I want to get into, very like Daniel Schiffer vibes. So that's that. The next question is from at Gina Wilson, and she said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, 5 years from now, in 2025, I'd probably, well, in 5 years, I'm hoping to be qualified as a chartered accountant, so I'd finish my articles. Married, probably, yes. Possibly a child, possibly. I would think that would all co-depend on how the 5 years turn out. So that's an interesting one. I'll be 28, yeah, definitely a child. Yeah, my own house, and yeah, the beginning of my own family. Like, that's where I'd see myself in 5 years. I'd probably still say in South Africa. I don't have any plans to, you know, pick up and go, but should the opportunity come, that would definitely be something I'd do. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for scaring me, because 5 years seems like a lifetime away, but it's actually like in a heartbeat. You're exactly there 5 years from now, and you're like, wait, what? How did I get here? But yeah, that was a nice question. I like that one. Okay, this next question is from @virusf30. How sexy is your best friend Yariv? Well, the channel don't know Yariv because he has been on the video. He was on the car video, so you guys do know Yariv. He is drop dead gorgeous. A 12 out of 10 all day. And watch out, next year summer, you're not even gonna know the Yariv that you know now. He's gonna be massive. So what I have to say, 12 out of 10. This one is also a two-part question, so one person asked two questions. From @Dridri de Oliveira. I can tell you, this one is probably going to be about, oh, why isn't she in the YouTube video? If you could change one thing that's happened to you, what would it be? Oh, this is a big one. Okay, kudos to you for not asking me about the YouTube channel. You will be in it eventually, I promise. If I could change one thing. There's so many things I'd change. I wish I didn't tear my ACL. Yeah, I would change that part. Because, yeah, that's just, it's not ruined me. Like, I can still play soccer, I can still dance, I can still do everything. I just would be able to do it with a lot less pain and a lot easier. So I would change that. And then the next question was, who is Adriana to me? So, Adriana is obviously Michaela's sister, so my girlfriend's sister. But before that, she was a very good friend of mine before Michaela even came into the picture. So if anything, the relationship is because of her and grew our relationship further. So Adri to me is like my baby sister. I'd do anything for the lighty. I'd literally do anything for her, and she knows that because I have done everything for her, from picking her up from school, from, you know, driving her everywhere because she just took forever to get her license, getting her food, recording for her, taking pictures for her, I just do everything for Adriana de Oliveira. But I would, yeah, I don't regret it. I would do it again in a heartbeat. She's my little baby sister and slash Hey, because she's so cool, dude. Super, super cool. But none of you can call her Hey. Only me. Okay. The next question is from @Patterson_A_. What would you say is your most valuable possession? Now this one, I struggled to think of the answer for. My word. So, like, if I'm gonna go value in terms of like monetary value, it's obviously like my camera gear, my drone. Those things to me are the most valuable because they help me do something that I'm very passionate about. So in terms of that, and we all know camera gear, very, very expensive. But anyway, my most valuable, this is I'm trying to like look in the room and like, you know, try and see if something like pops up, but I'd probably have to say these two things, if I'm actually thinking about it. So this little charm is something that Michaela gave me. I think it was for our 1 year, or not even our 1 year, before that. And because I stayed in Cape Town, I don't know if you can see that, but let me try and get closer. It's got engraving on the back, and it's got my coordinates in Cape Town and her coordinates here in Joburg. So this was a very thoughtful present that I really enjoyed. And then this cross I got from my mom and my dad. It's a white gold cross for my first Holy Communion, which was like, sure, way back when, dude. I think it was like 10 years ago. Yeah, it might have been 10 years ago. So yeah, these two things, I carry them with me everywhere I go. I don't leave the house without it on. I think the only time I've ever taken it off is to dance, like competition wise, so it doesn't like come up and hit me in the face. And then like if I play soccer every now and then and it's like dangling and I don't want it to break, then I'll take it off. But yeah, these two things. Yo, we're getting deep, man. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, the next one is from @MatthewMay94. Yes, he's born in 94 because he's a Bali. What does YPA mean? So YPA is slang for your pizza also. No, it's not your pizza also. It's obviously a word that I cannot say. But it is, yeah. It is for when someone is taking you for a prawn. And when they take you for a prawn, you say, your prawn also, boss. So that's what YPA means. But don't quote me on that. Next question is from Adam Cook, and he said, when are you doing a collab with Ads Cook Media? Well, I'll do a collab with Ads Cook Media when he asks me to do a collab with Ads Cook Media. So, yeah, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Next one is from Cameron Scott Matthews. Whatever happened to those AirPods? Oh, those fresh AirPods, because they were fresh, that I had. Well, they gone now. They just disappeared off the face of the earth. Just before you know it, gone. Go into a lecture, had them, walk out the lecture, want to put them back on. They gone. Disappeared off the face of the earth. Can't even find them. I actually need to contact Apple. Find my AirPods, did not work. Bastards. But anyway, @Rena Lopes, who's my favorite cousin? Well. It's you, girl. Obviously, like, come now. But Patriot of Society, so Renat, he's also now going to get murned that I didn't say him. So I would say it's the two of you equally. It's all my cousins. All my cousins are my favorites. Damn it. Just in case any of them watch. Okay, next one is from Hayden ZA. Why am I a prawn? Obviously, he didn't say prawn. Prawn equals other word. But why? Is because I'm friends with you. You transformed me into the prawn that I am today, boss. It's because of you. Those 5 years in Cape Town, you molded me perfectly to be like you. How are them apples? The next question we've got is from Not Your Typical Z4. His question is, do you shoot with your phone and a gimbal? And if so, what's your best or favorite techniques? So no and yes. Currently I'm not shooting with my phone because so I'm using my camera. But majority of the time I use my camera. I don't shoot with my phone. I think the only time I used my phone to shoot was for YouTube. Like, it was easier for me to use my phone, downloaded an app, used my phone. But do I use a gimbal? Yes, all the time. So I unfortunately naturally like shake a little bit, especially when I'm holding the camera. So I'll like sit there and like have the strap around my neck and be like extremely focused and like try and like push in, and then I'm like, okay, you know, I did it. I even follow the steps. I like hold my breath, keep my like knees all bent, and like keep your arms tucked in and go, go, go. I'm like, okay, cool, I killed it. Pull the footage off my camera. It's like this. So I have to use a gimbal. I absolutely love the gimbal. I like underslung mode. So I have the Weeble S. So I can just detach the one arm from here and attach it here, and then just throw the camera down, and like I can get really close to the ground and like do revealing shots quite nicely. So I really enjoy that technique. It's also got a vortex mode, which allows me to spin the camera stably. No, with stability. Stably, really? You can see I've been out of this for a while. But so I really enjoy underslung and vortex the most. So the last question was from good old Bruno Alves. So Bruno Alves, he's finally in Joburg. He's here with me currently. He's actually downstairs. He doesn't even know I'm about to tune him, but he will know. But yeah, it's good to have the boy back in Joburg. It's been a while. Keanu, his brother, also should have been here. Wished he was here, man. Missed that kid, but we move. His question was, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, Bruno Alves, you never cease to amaze me, brother. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, I would say a whole lot of wood, bro. Like a whole lot. Like if I had to put a number, 1,000 kilograms. Because those woodchucks, they can really chuck them wood, bro. Like I've seen it. It's crazy. But thank you for your very, very insightful question. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. 15 questions, I think it was. So again, thank you to everyone who did take the time to ask a question. I really do appreciate it. I hope the answers were good enough for you. And yeah, guys, we are back. I'm so happy to be back. I'm looking forward to the next few videos. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, what do you think I should do for my birthday video next week? And yeah, and just in case you didn't notice, my posting time has changed. We're now moving from a Saturday morning to a Sunday afternoon, probably around 5 or 6. Let's keep it going. I hope you're excited that I'm back, as excited as I am to be back. And sure, as usual, oh, this is gonna be good. Be all that you can be. Whoppa!